Talk to you today about the largest down payment assistance program that's currently available in the state of California, and one of the largest that I've ever seen in my 50 years here in the state, 30 years in the business. It's the CalHFA Dream for All program, and there's a lot of information floating around out there. I know I see a lot of social media ads, a lot of different videos, and so what I wanted to do was a longer format, deeper dive, and house this video on YouTube and a couple of other cheat sheets for consumers and realtors, just in an effort to get the information accurately to people that might be able to benefit from it. So it's a program that allows you to borrow up to 20% down for your down payment and your closing costs. It's not a gift, but it is a loan, it is deferred, and it's only repaid when you sell the property. Okay? It's very unique because a lot of times when these down payment assistance programs are released to consumers, they're at much higher interest rates, and that's because the people that put them on, that's how they get paid. They get paid through, and they generate revenue for their program through higher interest rates. This one is actually at below market or at market rates. And the way that CalHFA is essentially generating revenue on this is that they created this and designed it to be an equity share program. And so we're going to get into all of that. I'm going to have links in down below to additional videos that kind of break down the components. But it is one of the most real-world assistance programs that you can get. A couple of bullet points here that I'll go over real quick for realtors and for consumers alike. First one is that you do have to be a first-time buyer to be eligible. Now, CalHFA defines a first-time buyer as anybody who has not owned a primary residence in the last 3 years. Could you have owned rental properties and rented your current primary for 3 years? Yes, and you still may qualify, which is really cool. A lot of assistance programs will throw you out immediately. The minimum credit score on these is 680 or greater. So 680 is going to be the minimum score. The reason for that is this is a conventional loan. When CalHFA designed this, they designed it to work with Fannie Mae, both their automated system and otherwise for property requirements and that sort of thing. So you must have a Fannie Mae DU approval as a conventional loan to be able to do these. Speaking more to realtors here, I'll try to keep the jargon to a minimum. The other thing is that anybody going on the loan needs to be occupying that home as their primary residence. So what that means is, if you had a cosigner that was going to help you out who was not going to live in the property, that sort of thing is not allowed on this particular program. Other thing is that this is an equity share, which means whatever percentage of the sales price CalHFA helps you out with, it determines what percentage of equity they're going to share with you. And there's a video link below to a more detailed explanation of that with the screen share that you can check out. Beyond that, the assistance program, it is a loan. It's not a gift. It's not a giveaway. It is something that needs to be repaid, but it's deferred. And it's deferred at zero interest, which is really, really cool. So again, CalHFA is essentially making their money on the equity share portion of this. Now, when do you have to repay that assistance that you're getting? Well, when you sell the house. It's pretty simple, and which is a great part of the product itself. Now, a common question, something that comes up, at least came up in my mind, is, well, what happens when rates drop a year from now or 2 years from now? A lot of people are projecting that to happen, and you've got this large assistance program. Normally, when you refinance an assistance product, you've got to have enough equity to pay back the assistance, which could be problematic over the next few years. Well, CalHFA has actually thought of that as well, guys. And what they do is they allow a one-time subordination of that assistance loan so that you could refinance and reduce your interest rates or interest rate on the first mortgage should rates continue to drop. So check out our other videos. Thanks for checking this out. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down below. Have a great day.